Happy weekend. Once more, welcome to the 4th episode on steps on how to have a successful construction project. This remains the voice behind Good Mornings and Construction. Last week we talked about certifications. We did mention that for us to have a building permit, there are some documents that must be put in place before the council issues you a building permit. And we said that some people shy away from doing those documents and want to look at the effect of such into our project. The positive, is it positive or is negative to that project? One of such documents is soil test. Soil test, as the word says, as to the understanding of everybody, is to test the soil, to get the bearing capacity of the soil, to know if the kind of structure we want to place on that soil can be placed there or not. Once we do a soil test now, that is a guide on which the structural engineer will do the structural calculations of that project. But we have noticed that some people, both the project owners and the technicians, shy away from it. They use shortcuts, and of course when you use shortcuts, you know the result. I want to talk particularly to the technicians. Some project owners will tell you that, no, my brother belong big house today, no, we do soil tests. And you also go and start carrying on the project without a soil test. Remember that tomorrow, if something happens to that structure, that project owner will not come to say that he is the one who refused. Nobody will stand by to say that this project did not work out because of the project owner. It will either be the contractor or the technician. So my advice to you, the technicians, is that make sure before you start on a project, you have the required documents. For instance, the law states that from G+2, we should do soil tests, we should have structural calculations signed by engineers of national orders, we should have a complete architectural file signed also by the architect of order. I don't think the government or the rules, those who start to lay down those rules were stupid. Those rules are to guide our project. Those rules are what permit the project to be successful. And to you, the project owners, most at times you feel that a construction project is when you are already doing the foundation. No. Construction project begins from those certifications. Once you begin with a plan, you have started your construction project. Do not say that soil test is expensive, building permit is expensive, signing of structurals is expensive. Remember that before those engineers, those architects, they put their signature, they study them, they correct them before they approve them to tell you that what you have put down here is okay or is not okay. You cannot be crying that you cannot spend $1 million, for example, for soil tests, whereas you are carrying on a project of millions, 80 millions and above. Because the cheapest G+2 project that you can think of is above 50 million francs. Do you want to ignore 1 million and lose 49 or million? Please, it is very important. It is very, very important to both parties, you the project owner, you the technician, to do those documents if the kind of project you are carrying on requires those documents. I will list them again. begin with a soil test if you are carrying on any project from G+2. Make sure the engineer of order signs them. He goes through and signs. Make sure the architect signs on the plan. And then next will be how that project can be supervised, following all those documents. If we put all those documents in place and deploy a supervisor, we are certain to have a successful project. We are certain to have a successful project. We are certain to reduce the risks in construction. Structures collapsing here and there because somebody carried the soil test of a different area, manipulated it because it does not want to spend money and submitted to the council. Tomorrow, that structure can have an issue. What will you do? That is the big question. Have a wonderful weekend. Let's see next week again. So we discuss on some of the causes of collapsing of structures and many other things. Thank you. Bye-bye.